Hello there, and welcome to the show, and today I'm going to be talking about WWE NXT Deadline. This was the most recent NXT Premium Live event. It took place in the Minneapolis Armory in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's talk about it. The show started off with the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge. This was to determine the number one contender for the NXT Championship, and the winner of this match would receive an NXT Championship match at New Year's Evil. This match was contested between Wes Lee, Javon Evans, Nathan Frazier, Ethan Page, and a mystery participant. Eddie Thorpe was initially supposed to be in this match, but he got taken out in a backstage attack. On NXT TV, it was revealed that it was a ruse and he faked the attack so he wouldn't have to compete in the Iron Survivor Challenge. The matches started off between Wes Lee and Javon Evans. Wes Lee scored the first pinfall in the match. He pinned Javon Evans by a leverage pin. His foot was on the ropes. Nathan Frazier came out next, and he came out like a house on fire. It was like he was shot out of a cannon. Ethan Page came out next, and Nathan Frazier rolled him up for a pinfall. After coming out of the penalty box, Ethan Page rolled up Nathan Frazier to score a pinfall. We get 4 simultaneous kicks. All 4 guys are down. The mystery participant was Obafemi. He came out. He immediately pinned Javon Evans with an uppercut. Javon Evans hit a senton off of the penalty box. Evans pinned Wes Lee after a springboard cutter. Femi took out Evans, Lee, and Frazier. Ethan Page pinned Obafemi with a roll-up. Javon Evans then pinned Ethan Page with a crucifix. Obafemi then attacked Ethan Page inside the penalty box. Obafemi then hit a double chokeslam on Wes Lee and Nathan Frazier, pinned both guys, scored 2 pinfalls. Javon Evans hit a springboard cutter on Obafemi, but the timer ran out. 25 minutes had passed. Obafemi had 3 pinfalls, the most decisions in this match. Obafemi wins. He is the new number one contender for the NXT Championship. This was the right call in my opinion, and in my opinion, Obafemi will be the new NXT champion at New Year's Evil. This was a very fun match, very entertaining. I really like the Iron Survivor concept. All 5 of these guys were great. There was some nice, fast-paced, high-intensity offense in this match. This was very enjoyable, a great opener. I really enjoyed this match. This was very good. Lola Vice versus Jada Parker. This was an NXT Underground match. The last time we had an NXT Underground match at NXT Battleground, I stated that I hoped to never see another one of these matches ever again, and we get one literally 6 months later. I hated the presentation with the no ropes and the crowd blacked out and the lumberjacks constantly tapping the mat. The best part of this match was a moment where Lola Vice had Jada Parker in a submission, and Parker was crawling, and she looked at one of the lumberjacks and asked him for help, and the lumberjack said, "What do you want me to do?" And Lola Vice then proceeded to kick this guy. That was the best part of this match. Closing sequence saw Lola Vice lock in a submission for the win. She defeats Jada Parker. I hope to never see an underground match or another work shoot match in any wrestling promotion ever again. NXT Tag Team Championship match, Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus the No Quarter Catch Crew, represented by Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights. No Quarter Catch Crew won a Battle Royal to earn this championship match. Nathan Frazier competed earlier in the Iron Survivor Challenge. That was the story of this match, Frazier not being 100% going into this match. Frazier started the match, he got knocked down and he immediately tagged out. Axiom then wanted to tag in Frazier, but Frazier refused to tag in. Later on, Frazier ultimately tagged in and they hit a double team move. OTM came out. Nathan Frazier and Axiom hit double suicide dives. They went for it again. Axiom hit his, but Frazier couldn't do it. He fell in the ring. Heights then hit a belly-to-belly suplex on Frazier to the outside, knocking down OTM. Heights hit a scoop slam on Frazier, got a 2 count. Heights hit a belly-to-belly and a gut-wrench dominator on Frazier, got another 2 count. Frazier hit an enziguri on Miles Bourne and tagged in Axiom. Frazier tagged in and hit a dive off the ropes and a springboard 450 that got him a 2 count. Heights hit a release German suplex from the top rope that was very impressive. There was a dropkick powerbomb combination by No Quarter Catch Crew that got a 2 count. Axiom hit a Spanish fly and Frazier hit a Phoenix splash on Bourne. Heights made the save. Axiom then accidentally dropkicked Nathan Frazier, and then Axiom was hit by a clothesline by Miles Bourne. Heights dropped Frazier on the apron. Axiom then hit a destroyer on Heights, and Axiom then rolled up Miles Bourne for the win. This was a very good match. In my opinion, this was the best match of the night. Frazier and Axiom are great. They've produced some incredible tag team matches on NXT Premium Live events this year in 2024, and I really like the story story of this match. I really like the story they're telling with Nathan Frazier and Axiom. This was a very good match. No quarter catch crew really impressed in this match, and in my opinion, this was the best match of the night. This was incredible. NXT Championship match, Trick Williams versus Ridge Holland. I mentioned during my Halloween Havoc review that this could be a possible NXT Championship match. Ridge Holland pinned Trick Williams in that tribute show they had to ECW, and Ridge Holland beat Andre Chase in a #1 contenders match to earn this opportunity. This was not very good. This match is nowhere near the legacy of NXT Championship matches that we've seen in the past. There was a spot in this match where Trick Williams, his neck got caught in the ropes. That looked scary. After that, Ridge Holland hit a Redeemer that got him a 2 count, and closing sequence saw Trick Williams hit a trick shot for the win. He defeats Ridge Holland. Trick Williams versus Obafemi is the NXT Championship match we are getting at New Year's Evil, and I am predicting that Obafemi will become the next NXT champion. Iron Survivor Challenge to determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. The participants of this match were Julia, Stephanie Vicker, Zarya, Ren Sinclair, and Sol Ruka. Julia and Ren Sinclair started this match. Sol Ruka came out next with a springboard dropkick on both Julia and Ren. Julia scored the first pinfall of this match. She pinned Ren Sinclair after a Northern Lights bomb. Zarya then came out. Sol hit a Soul Snatcher on Sinclair as she exited the penalty box, scored a pinfall of her own. Ruka and Julia then double powerbombed Zarya through the announce table. That was awesome. Stephanie Vicker came out and hit a springboard crossbody. Julia and Vicker stare down. Zarya pulled Vicker out of the ring. Zarya then hit what looked like an F5 on Julia to score a pinfall. Zarya then hit a moonsault on Ruka and Sinclair. Vicker and Julia then fight, team up to take on 2 other participants, and then fight each other again. Vicker rolled up Sinclair for a pinfall. Sol Ruka then hit a buckshot lariat. Zarya then hits a double spear and an F5. Julia hits a running knee. Julia and Vicker trade roll-ups, and time ran out. Julia won this match. She had the most decisions by the end and is the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. Julia versus Roxanne Perez is the NXT Championship match set for New Year's Evil, and I am predicting that Julia is going to become the new NXT Women's Champion. Julia versus Stephanie Vicker for the NXT Championship. I could see that being the match they book for Stand and Deliver on WrestleMania weekend. This was a very good match. This was very entertaining. All 5 participants worked great in this match. There were some incredible spots in this match. This was very fun. Overall, NXT Deadline was a solid show and very fun. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Said_2000, and I will catch you on the next video. Till then, take care.